This will be the most top-tier mosaic Damascus steel chef's knife you've ever seen, an explosive moonshadow Damascus pattern kitchen knife. It was personally forged over several days by Jesse Hu, the strongest Chinese warrior in the Forged in Fire competition. His original intention for forging this knife was simply because he saw a blueprint of a moonshadow pattern online and wanted to replicate it one-to-one. Little did he expect that as soon as this knife hit the market, it would be bought by a mysterious buyer for a price of 10,000 yuan. It has to be said that the exquisite craftsmanship of this knife is on an artistic level. Thousands of layers of Damascus steel are interwoven and stacked, perfectly reproducing the flowing moonshadow pattern. When Jesse Hu forged this knife, he abandoned his usual caution and directly set the initial number of layers at 50. After welding the Damascus steel billets together, Jesse Hu didn't rush to put them into the furnace for forging. Instead, he first soaked them in an oil drum. By doing this, the exterior of the steel billets is coated with grease. Then, when they are put into the furnace for heating, it can effectively prevent the generation of internal impurities. After thorough forging, the steel billets are forged and fused under a stamping press. During this process, he uses a brush to clean off the surface impurities. Then he begins to stretch and lengthen the steel billets. Once they reach a certain length, he cuts them into 6 equal parts. Through acid etching, the W-shaped flowing pattern on the side can already be seen. Next, he stacks the 6 steel billets in order and begins the second round of forge welding. Each stack and forge welding requires the steps of stamping and then cleaning off the surface impurities. In the repeated operations, Jesse Hu has fully mastered the skills. After that, he switches to a self-made diamond-shaped mold and starts stamping. Under the action of this mold, the internal pattern of the steel billets undergoes a huge change. Then he uses an ordinary mold to quickly stretch and lengthen them. For most people, reaching this step would be enough to forge the knife. But Jesse Hu didn't want to stop there. He cut the steel billets into 3 parts again and stacked them in reverse order. Then he continued to stamp, stretch, and lengthen them. At this point, the number of stacked layers of the steel billets has reached 1,000. After cutting them again, it can be seen that the moonshadow pattern has perfectly emerged, and Jesse Hu finally reaches the last cutting. He cuts the steel billets into 6 parts and then places them crosswise and in reverse order. Then he continues to weld and fuse them. To cool them down quickly, he puts them in a sand barrel. After completing the production of the blank material, he begins to stretch and shape it. He uses a stamping press to press out the basic shape of the tang, and then adjusts the details with a hand hammer. During the process, he constantly cleans off the surface impurities to ensure the strength of the knife blank. Finally, after multiple stampings and hand hammer adjustments, the knife blank successfully takes shape. Next comes the crucial quenching process. As expected, no problems occur with the knife blank after quenching. Then, after fine grinding, Jesse Hu completes the production of the handle. To make the pattern on the knife blank appear, Jesse Hu performs another round of acid etching and adds his own specially formulated mysterious solution. Under this double enchantment, the pattern on the surface of the knife blank clearly emerges, and this knife priced at 10,000 yuan is finally completed.